Hello, I want to thank you all for joining me again. Today I want to talk to you all a little bit about the idea that there is not a one-size-fits-all solution to financial planning. So as each of you all start developing or continue to develop your financial plan, you want to recognize that you can go to these various websites and you'll plug in certain variables and they're going to make a recommendation as to what's good for you. And they're going to consider such things as what your tolerance for risk are and what your age is, because those are very significant. We typically find that if your tolerance for risk is high and you're very young, you can be investing in high risk investments with the hopeful alternative of getting the high rewards. If you are my age and retired or close to retirement, really, even if you have historically have high risk tolerance, you still might want to consider backing off the high risk investments a little bit, because a major loss as you're reaching the end of your income producing years is going to hurt forever. I mean, that's a long-term hit. So the big thing that I want you all to do, and it's one of the reasons I encourage you to do the discussion peer reviews and look at what everybody else is saying, is consider all of this information based on your personal situation. And as we look at everybody else in the class's responses, we see them kind of applying that concept. So they look at what they're doing in their life, they look at the question, and they try to make those applications. So opening or broadening your perspective is one of the great things about taking a financial planning class. But ultimately when you sit down to decide, how am I going to invest my money, or do I choose to pay taxes on my income this year, or try to put off those taxes based on some of the legal ways we can do that, which way do I want to go? In regards to taxes, we might know that next year we've got a very high income year expected, and this year was a fairly low income year. And so if we paid it this year, our tax obligation might be much smaller as a result of being in the lower tax bracket. And so we might choose, despite the fact of the time value of money, which suggests we want to put it off, paying taxes off into the future, we might choose to pay this year because the time value of money won't offset being in the higher tax bracket based on anticipated higher income. So, all of that being said, I want to continue to encourage you all to share kind of your personal experiences and situation. I mean, not too specific, of course, but general ideas or concepts that reflect your situation as you develop your responses to the discussion. And be sure you're reading your peers' responses as well, because each time you do that, you broaden your horizon just a little bit. So thank you all for sharing and being a part of this class, and for viewing our video, and post away. You have a great day. Bye-bye.